Folks, shop told me that the inner and outer tie rod ends were bad, so I replaced these bad boys. But I still got some clanking in the front and clunking. It reduced about 70% of the clunking, maybe 80%. But I keep hearing this little clunk every time I turn the wheel from park or just barely creaking, it'll make a clunk noise. Or every time I hit a bump, my steering wheel will shake real bad like this. It'll go do-do-do-doom, do-do-doom, do-doom. So I looked out the window while I was driving, and I noticed my wheel is now going in and out instead of this way and this way. This way is no longer happening, but the ball joint is bad up here in my JBA. And once I started rocking this back and forth, and I started seeing the boot here spreading back and forth, that means the ball socket here is worn out. It's allowing the stud inside that ball to actually just start moving back and forth inside there and giving it some slack, which is why that boot will raise and expand. But when I go like this, I can literally see it moving very little. And I couldn't tell because when I jacked it up, it didn't make any movement either. But I'm just going to tap this. You could hear a metallic clank. That right there. Every time I hit a bump. That's what I hear. And inside, I feel it in the steering wheel, and I feel it in the seat, I feel it in the floorboard. And the reason why that would be is because this ball joint's going back and forth. This wheel's bottoming out really hard with literally probably 900 pounds worth of weight on it, 1,000 pounds worth of weight on it actually. And it's enough to make this thing show its play. But this is also connected to back here, which is connected to your unibody, which means being it's connected to your body, you're going to feel everything in the floor, your seat, steering wheel, dashboard, you name it, you're going to feel it. When you're in the back, you won't feel it as much. That's why if you got a really bad tire that's got a bent rim, you stick it in the passenger side rear, and it gives you the smoothest ride possible. Anyway, with this being bad, I didn't know what it was until I stuck my head out the window and seen the wheel going in and out. I know that's a ball joint, and now I'm confirming it by just giving it this little tap and hearing that metallic clank. Versus this, oh, that just moved. So yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so those are moving, but this doesn't even clank that bad. Not like from an inch. Let's see if this side does it, and I'll be able to tell. Oh, real bad. Oh, that's real bad even that way. Oh yeah. Can you guys see that move? No? Oh, see that? Yeah, that's moving about 1/8 of an inch. This one's shot as well. These are both about 2 years old, maybe 2 1/4 years old, these ball joints, and they are completely shot on these JBAs. Anyway, guys, this is Red Hat Reviews. You guys have any questions, give me a holler. I love WKs. I learned how to work on this thing fairly extensive, from transfer cases to differentials to the whole entire front end, bushings, bearings, you name it. Front end, custom grille in the front here, custom headlights. And yeah, anyway, everything else seems to be pretty kosher other than these ball joints here. So if you guys once again have any clunking or clanking when you're going through a parking lot and you hit uneven surfaces or cracks or little dips in the road when you're driving and you hear a clunk or a clank noise, more of a clunk noise, you're going to wind up wanting to check your tie rod ends or your ball joints. It's more than likely going to be one of those, because one of them allows this motion and the other one allows this motion. So, you know, it's going to be one of those two factors there. It could be your wheel hub if it was bad, but I just replaced these in the middle of last year, so I know they're good. I'm going to be replacing them again along with the struts, both ball joints, wheel hub assemblies, and axles all in one shot, so this way I don't have to worry about it for another year. Anyway, guys, this is Red Hat Reviews. Say peace out, man. Love yourself. Love your country.